Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. As you can see, I have a my favorite things haul to share with you guys tonight. Sorry this is going up late. I just haven't been feeling well today, so I've been in bed most of the day. But I wanted to get this up because I haven't really done much with the channel this week. So I hope you enjoy my finds. There are some tonic and more MFT videos that will be coming, so just keep an eye out for those. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated, and any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So we're going to start off with the jelly bean. Y'all know this can be entertaining, depending, but I think this is probably, I'm hoping it's either green apple or watermelon. And I can't tell which one it is. At least it's not one of the nasty ones, so anyway. So there's that. This haul, I don't think I have many stamps. Well, that's not true. I have, yeah, we'll just ignore what I just said. As usual, they have their little thank you card and those who packed the order. I love that MFT does that. I'm trying to find my freebie. I think, give me just a second. My itty bitty birthday. So that is this one, and I believe I have it already. So if that's the case, I'm going to give this one to my sister. I just have to check my other stamps. So if you're new to MFT, they, with every $60 order, you get to choose from 3 items. And so this time around I picked the stamp set. So there's that. Then, because we are now getting into Christmas crafting season, I picked up this stamp set called Mini Merry Messages. So love and joy. Love and joy, joy, love, peace, merriest Christmas, joyful greetings, and merry everything. And I really like that. So there's that. And we have the this merry die, and it's all connected. So I really like that. So you could do a really cute, like, long card and go merry, and then have Christmas come across the bottom. There's a whole bunch of ways to use that. So this might be fun. Now you'd have to use really small micro beads to do it maybe. But I think cut out a whole bunch of these. It's going to take some work, and stack them up. And you can make yourself a really small shaker card, but you have to use really tiny micro beads. I'll have to play with that and see how that works, but that's what I want to try with that. So there's that. This is one of the RAM line stamps that I was going to pass on, but I decided to go ahead and get it. And this is called Firefly Friends. I grew up with girls. My family is tons and tons and tons of girls. And I had one friend when I was a little girl. His name was Bram. This was when my parents were still together and we were living on the Air Force Base, and he lived across the street. And other than that, I mean, that's how I look at it. Just me, my little friend Bram. He probably doesn't even remember me. He actually taught me to ride my bike. Anywho, southern, Georgia, Florida, all that is it's just great down there as far as fireflies or lightning bugs. And so I thought that was really cute that there's a lightning bug in the jar. You're extra loved by me. Love is so much sweeter shared with you. Even little moments are special when I'm with you. Now, I personally would not use these sentiments with this set, but these are definitely universal and can be used with a lot of other cards and stuff. And y'all know me, I got the die. Then I have put this set in my cart and removed it from my cart so many times. And I broke down and got it because this was my birthday month, so I decided to go ahead and do some shopping. And so this is the balloon bundle. So there's that. And then we have the die to cut it out. And I really like it that it has this little bit here that cuts out right here in between the balloons and like that string. So I like it when they do things like that. It adds a little more detail. So there's that one. And I thought I picked out a couple different versions of this. And I got them for to create shaker bits. But this is called the Star Pops. So it's just a bunch of stars. These are a bunch of little ones, and then these are bigger. And I thought there was another set that's like this, but a different shape. And I thought I got them, but I didn't. So there's that. And then I got these stitched cloud dies. Now, this is not all one. They're just connected. That's how they are made. And it's called Stitch Rolling Cloud Edges. And I got this for layering, and I got it to cut different, like make my own stencil. So there's different clouds. So I got that one. I guess this isn't going to be a very long video, because I only have 3 more things after this set I'm about to show you. So this set is called Flurry of Love, and I toyed with this one for quite some time, but y'all know I'm a sucker for buildings, and again, my oldest loves snowmen, so it's that. Sending you a flurry of love. My heart is with you this holiday. You're my snow person. Season's greetings, and nothing brings me joy like your smile. And then we have the coordinating dies. So that's over here. Now, not a too exciting thing, but I ordered this metal shim. If you are new to die cutting, and you have issues with fine detail dies, you usually either need to shim it with sheets of like copy paper folded or cardstock. You can also get these metal shims. A couple different companies make them. To me, they're pretty much all the same. They've just got a different brand name attached to the packaging. But I like to keep 1 or 2 of these on hand. They really do help when you are having problems with your die cutting, like not the whole image. Another tip for you, even though I'm not pulling the machine out, if you're running your die through your machine, the more you use your machine, it does get wear and tear. Good ones are made, the whole mechanical part of it on the inside is made of metal, but it does develop wear and tear. So you may run a detailed die through, and me, I've always been this thing, like I want to put it in the center. I'm just weird that way. And this is something that I've had to force myself to learn to do, because I'm always OCD about putting my images in the center. But that contributes to the wear and tear on your die cutting machine. So what you can do is, when you're running it through your machine and not all the detail of your image is die cutting out clearly, run it back through, move it to a different part of your plate. And so you're going to just imagine this is upside down on the plate on your die sandwich properly. You're going to want to move the image, depending on the size, somewhere differently on your platform. And then I would, if you can, again, depending on the size, try to like catty corner it or something like that. You usually tend to get more pressure on the outsides of your die machine. And that is just, again, from wear and tear, because, you know, most everything always goes through the center. So if you're having problems, again, die cutting, try moving the die somewhere on your platform, cut a catty corner, catty wampus, however it is you want to call it. Move it and change the positioning on your platform. And then, if your machine will allow, start with one sheet at a time. Again, I would start with like folded copy paper, and you're like, it's just paper. But honestly, when you add just that little bit, sometimes that little bit is just enough to give you the perfect die cut. So again, if you're new to crafting and you're fussing at your machine, why isn't it cutting all the way? Why isn't it cutting evenly? Everything else, like us, we start falling apart the older we get. I would give anything to go back 15 years and not be, as falling apart as I am now. And I always used to think I was invincible. We all did. But anyway, back to this. Again, give it a try. Pull your machine out. Start with sheets of copy paper. If you're having to do multiple sheets of that, then I suggest like getting a sheet of like your least favorite cardstock. Try running it through unfolded, then folded, and see how that helps you. I do suggest getting one of these die plates. If you can, or these metal shims, if you can find it, not Tonic, the Big Shot, Sizzix, the Big Shot, they actually have a detailed cutting plate. It's a little thicker, but it works wonders if you can find it. So I went ahead and grabbed one of those. The last two things I got, I did not pay attention when I ordered them that they were red rubber, but that is totally okay because I adore red rubber. Hands down. Hands down. I prefer red rubber over any clear stamp. I don't care what the brand is. Red rubber stamps better, crisper, prettier than any clear stamp you're going to find on the market. And so I got these for background stamping, and this one is called the Peacock Pattern Background Stamp. It's a 6x6, and so I picked that up, and then I got the Circle Celebration background, and so I got that one. And what I plan on doing with these is clear embossing. Do some clear embossing on a background cardstock, and then take my blending brushes and blend a background. And again, if you're new to crafting, when you do clear embossing and then you do the coloring over the top, take a like a baby wipe or a cloth, go over and clear it off, and it's basically an emboss resist is what it is. So that's what I got these for. And this one here I love because it reminds me of a double wedding ring quilt. That's why I love this one. And I've got a story on the double wedding ring quilt I'll have to share someday. But anywho, that is my MFT haul to share with you guys. I have another one that came in today, and with MFT, which is pretty fabulous. On your birthday, they give you, I think, 5,000 points. If you're on MFT, you earn points and then you can spend them, and I do that quite often. But 5,000 points is $50. That is a nice chunk of change. And so I picked up some more items. They arrived today. I didn't want to combine them, the orders. So this was the one I placed just before my birthday, and then again on my birthday they gave me 5,000 points, so I spent that and a little more. So basically with MFT, I am caught up on anything I want from them, just about. So their hauls are gonna start really slowing down to new releases. So if I like something in the new release, then I'll order it. Or there might be some dies that I'm wanting that I just haven't picked up. So anywho, there is that. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Shoot me an email. I do tend to, I do answer all my emails. And yeah, so with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And happy crafting. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.